sideline reporter David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Orlando Magic. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Russell. Iverson is out there with Paul. Then it's Lucas, and it's Barry in a small forward. Chicago with the ball, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Paul with the bucket.
Well, you got to talk about those next-level ball handlers. And Chris Paul, he's right there on the list.
Hardaway passes to Jordan. Back to Hardaway. Outside Jordan. Over in the corner, onto Kumbo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's O'Neal. Kemp. It's good on the putback.
I'd say you have to body him up, but who has the body to keep Kemp from getting where he wants to go?
Allen Iverson on the wing. Over Jordan. Iverson gets the bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
Goes up the baseline, and the jumper is good.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Ball against Hardaway. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Lets it go from the wing. Iverson, no luck.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Now here's Iverson following the shot by Penny Hardaway. Here's Barry, covered by Giannis. Paul for 3, trains the three-pointer. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Strong form. Paul, he's a dead-eye shooter from beyond the arc.
Here's Jordan. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Now Lucas passes it to Iverson. Jordan with some nice D.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. I think at the last second, he decides to get slick. He won't make that mistake again.
To the left wing. Ball against Kemp. From outside the arc, hands it from downtown.
If you're playing along Chris Paul, you better have your hands ready. If you're open, he'll find you, or you're going to get hit in the head.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Lets a floater go, and Iverson with the layup.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this thing.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Kemp. The putback. Chicago grabs the miss. Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. That one goes. Count it. Paul's got 7 points.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Here's Iverson. We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. Sweet little floater. He has 6.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Out left to the wing. O'Neal dishes to Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. For the Magic, Hill, he's checked checked in for Kemp. Kidd comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Price in for Hardaway. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Chamberlain's checked in for Russell. Boozer comes in for Lucas. Baylor, he's checked in for Barry. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Chris Paul. Back to Kidd. This one for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Kidd passes to Antetokounmpo over Boozer, and it's good off the back rim and in. 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Chicago leading by 7. On the wing, Iverson. Over Kidd, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Baylor. Boozer trying to get open. Baylor getting it to go with contact.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Price kicks to Hill. Kidd against Iverson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Allen Iverson.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Both free throws good from Kidd. 16 seconds left to play in the first. Kidd against Iverson. Knocked away. Kidd with the steal. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Chicago in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Or just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so, in the game for the Magic, they've got Antetokounmpo. Price is out there with Jason Kidd. Then there's Hill, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, down low. For 3, Price. Snatched down by Chamberlain. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Kidd. He kicks to Chamberlain. Back to Kidd. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from 3-point range. Kidd's got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Price, and it's blocked by Kidd. Here's Baylor. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's
That's what I'm talking about right there.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Boozer dishes to Kidd. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Yes, there is that transition from being a player to retirement. It can be a challenge for some. What were the keys that you found in succeeding at that?
Well, first I think is adjusting to the fact you don't have the same schedule. You don't have a physical release that you used to have. You miss the locker room and the camaraderie with all the guys. So you miss the culture. But secondly, I would say take all the lessons that you learned, and for me this was big, from sports, and use them in business. So in business I became a rookie in other areas. I found a Chris Mullin type in business. I found a Latrell Sprewell type, guys that would mentor you, guys that do a play on their team. Humble yourself, get back to it. get to practice, get to meetings early, stay at practice late, stay at meetings, and be the last one that leaves, and just take the culture of basketball, infuse that athletic personality into the personality of whatever you go into next, and you can use those tenets to have a wonderful retirement and really enjoy it. So for me, it's been awesome. And by the way, I've had twins, and so since retiring, and that'll keep you just as busy as it was you were playing. So you can find ways to keep that same lifestyle.
That's right, and some sound advice too. Jordan, he's checked in for the Magic. Hardaway comes in for Mark Price. The Bulls also changing it up. Russell, he's checked in for Chamberlain, and Barry subbed in for Bailey.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Kidd against Giannis. Kidd kicks to Paul. And they double up Paul. Here's Boozer. Here's Kidd. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Kidd against Hardaway. A step back shot here. No good on the shot. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Barry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway.